World News in 5.
Right now.
News and developments making headlines around the world in 5 minutes. World News in 5. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
Good day to all of our listeners here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service. This is World News in 5 and I'm your host, Steph Vicente. The United States says it will reinstate a naval blockade of Iranian ports and impose a 20% charge on cargo passing through the Strait of Hormuz. The BBC reports U.S. President Donald Trump announced the move following a series of escalating military strikes between Washington and Tehran. He said the blockade will prevent Iranian ships and their customers from using the key oil shipping route while allowing other countries to pass freely. The U.S. Central Command says the operation will begin immediately and aims to maintain safe navigation in the region. Iran's foreign minister responded by saying safe passage should come with compensation, but insisted Iran will remain the strait's guardian. The developments come after both sides exchange strikes targeting military facilities across the region. In other news overseas, Israeli police says 4 settlers have been arrested following an attack on journalists in the occupied West Bank. According to CNN, the incident happened near the village of Sinjil, where reporters had gathered to cover the anniversary of the killing of a Palestinian American man. According to reports, settlers armed with rods, stones, and a knife blocked the journalists' vehicles and attempted to stop them from leaving. One vehicle had its windshield smashed while another was chased as the group tried to escape. Police and Israeli soldiers later arrived at the scene and detained the suspects, recovering weapons from their vehicle. Authorities say they take violence against media workers seriously as calls continue for accountability in last year's killing. And finally, at least 51 people have died as severe flooding continues to affect large parts of Bangladesh. Officials say more than 1 million people have been impacted, with thousands forced from their homes due to rising waters and landslides. The hardest hit area is Cox's Bazar, where over half of the reported deaths have occurred, including victims caught in floodwaters at a school. Many residents are now staying in government shelters as heavy rains persist. Bangladesh regularly experiences monsoon flooding, but experts warn that climate change is making storms more intense and unpredictable. Authorities continue to monitor the situation and provide aid to affected communities. And that concludes today's edition of World News in 5. For Radyo Pilipinas World Service, this has been Steph Vicente. Good day and stay safe, everyone.
World News in 5.
Right now.
News and developments making headlines around the world in 5 minutes. World News in 5. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.